morning. Welcome to the final day of this week's Morning Momentum. This week we have been talking about getting physically in shape, getting fit, getting our physical bodies strengthened so that we can complete the goals and the purpose that has been destined for us. And today we're going to cover a topic that I know that you're going to love to hear, and that is that we need sleep. Yes, today I am giving you permission to take a nap. So, join with me this morning as we finalize this week of Morning Momentum. After 6 days of creation, the Almighty, eternal, omnipotent, everlasting God took a day to rest. Now, when we speak of Jesus, God in the flesh being weary, we understand when He took on that robe of flesh, the Spirit often had to live within the limitations of the human body it resided within. But the great Creator, God, Jehovah, needing a day of rest? Absolutely not. God was not tired or wore out from all the work. Rather, He was instituting a principle of refreshing and renewal. This Sabbath principle, this principle of rest, would be carried out throughout the Old Testament, with it being required for fields to receive a year of rest after 6 years of harvest. Some would look at that and say that is a year of lost productivity. However, what they saw is that it guaranteed that there would always be a healthy crop. What may have been lost in a year of rest was more than made up for in 6 years of healthy crops. I remember several years ago reading about a trend that was taking place with those that were speedily climbing the corporate ladder. These young CEOs and up-and-coming business leaders were using a unique practice to overtake their peers and rapidly rise through the ranks in the business world. In essence, they were trading in sleep for more time to devote to their jobs. Many of them were training their bodies to survive on just a few hours of sleep. A more recent article that I read on this phenomenon, the author shared that they had trained their body to operate on only 3.5 hours of sleep every 24 hours. While these stories are inspiring and bring us all to wonder how much more productive we could be if we gained an additional 4 or 5 hours if we opted for work over sleep, medical science doesn't exactly side with these aspiring up-and-coming business leaders. Scientific research states that while you can train your body to survive on less sleep, it is not without significant cost. Studies are conclusive that those that are able to obtain at least 8 hours of sleep each night are able to operate at a peak cognitive performance. Put simply, their brains work the way they're supposed to. Now, if you're anything like me, getting 8 hours of sleep is a great idea, but very hard to make a reality. Getting to bed at a decent time at night can be challenging with a calendar full of evening events. I also recognize the benefit of rising early to spend time in prayer and personal devotion. Getting to bed late and rising early are not exactly a winning formula for obtaining this optimal amount of sleep. The following findings have been shared by the medical world telling us the consequences of insufficient sleep. First of all, the immediate effect of insufficient sleep are, as already stated, decreased cognitive skills. But in addition to that come moodiness, grumpiness, and while those are not desirable qualities, consider the long-term effects of not getting enough sleep. Obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and a shorter life expectancy. Hopefully, anything that includes a side effect of death knocking on your door sooner will cause you to pause and consider. What changes can you make that will allow you to get an adequate amount of rest? Turn the iPad off, take the television set out of your room, establish a night routine that ensures your bedtime is ample and assured. If you are anything like me, having someone to tell me to get more sleep is welcome and invited admonition. So do it. Get more sleep. Get the rest that you need. Your present and your future is depending on it. I'd like to take just a moment as we are coming up on a very special holiday, Easter, time where as Christians we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. I just want to take a moment and invite you to join with us at Living Hope. We're located at 21650 Chancellors Run Road. We are doing everything on that Sunday to make our guests know that we are so thankful that you came and joined us. So if you're enjoying those morning momentums and you would be interested in joining us on Easter Sunday, our service begins at 11 a.m. We want you to come. Bring your family, invite your friends. We're going to have a great day celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ.